Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome. It is Kirsten
And Chris.
and Chris. How are you guys doing?
Kirsten and Chris.
Yeah, the two of us, Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe.
That's right.
We've had a couple of questions, really good questions on, hey, how do we shop with you guys? How do we buy?
We love to see your stuff, but we don't know how to get it.
Yeah, how do you actually shop? Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe. So we thought we'd do a quick video for you and explain the two different platforms that we're using and how to use those different platforms. So let's first talk about Facebook and Facebook Live.
What about it? You nutso?
So there are two ways to shop on Facebook with us. The first one is Facebook Live. And we are live in Facebook on Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe on
That's how you find us.
Tuesdays
and Thursdays.
Tuesdays
right
and
now.
Thursdays right now at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's Arizona time. So if you want to tune in, we're usually on at least for an hour. And things get wild and crazy. Sometimes we go a little bit over, but usually on for an hour. And if you like something, all you have to do in the comments below something, once you see the number, is sold and the number. That's all you need to do. However,
there is a catch.
there is a small catch. You need to fill out our Google form.
That's right. Our Google form will help us get in touch with you so that we can invoice you and you can get your product.
Your stuff, exactly. So in the pinned post, and some people ask, what's a pinned post? So every time you come into Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe, the very first post at the top of the page is called the pinned post. It never moves. It's always the one at the top.
That's why it's a pinned post.
Yeah, kind of like you pin something on your shirt or on the refrigerator or something. So when you look at that pinned post, you'll see the Google form. All you have to do is fill out the Google form. Real simple. First name, last name, email. And sometimes your username, if it's different from the name that you're using on Facebook. Sometimes people will put Smoochy Pants 68 or something like that.
That's right.
And we have no idea, and your name is actually Susan Sarandon.
We need to be able to hook it up together.
Exactly. So if your name is really Arnold Schwarzenegger, but you're shopping under like Ethel Merman, something like that, we need to know that. So put your name there and your email address, and then just two simple questions. Whether you're interested in being in the know, in which case we send you all the update information, what our sales are and what's going on. Or, no, you guys are nuts. I just want my clothes. Don't try to solicit me for anything. And we're totally fine with that. So that's the number one way. First way is the live shows Tuesday and Thursday. Facebook Live. The second way on Facebook is to shop our album sales.
Yes.
Right?
You got it.
You got it. So the album sales are just as simple. If you normally look at Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe and go into our photo section, and then in photos, go to albums.
You will see our albums inside the photos.
Inside the photos. So all you have to do is click on the albums, and then you'll see all of our inventory that's listed there with the pricing and descriptions. All you have to do there underneath the item is comment sold, provided you've already filled out the Google form again.
Provided we already know how to get in touch with you. Good rule of thumb. If you don't think that we know how to get in touch with you, we probably don't know how to get in touch with you.
Exactly.
So if you filled out our Google form, you're good to go.
And another thing we found too is people like the privacy of the Google form because we don't sell your information or give it away or anything like that. And a lot of people don't like to post their full-blown email on a Facebook feed or in comments. Totally understand that. So fill out the Google form. So it's a lot easier. We're just having everybody fill out the Google form. It makes it safe for everybody. So in the album sales, if you look at a piece that you like a large Irma, just comment sold underneath it. Normally, what we're doing is an album sale starting on Friday and ending sometime over the weekend. And we'll let you know in the post when they go up. We'll let you know when that particular album sale ends.
Right.
So
another good rule of thumb for that, if we're not having a live sale that day on either Periscope or Facebook, most likely our albums are up, which would be on the weekends. We only do one or the other. We can't do both.
Kind of, sort of.
At the same time.
We're actually going to kind of sort of do one tonight just as a trial to throw some stuff up that we're not showing in the show, but that's kind of a rare occasion. It's usually on the weekends, Friday through, say, Saturday or Sunday. And then we will invoice you usually probably within 10, 12 hours of the end of the show, and you've got 24 hours to pay the invoice. Otherwise, we'll just put that product back into inventory because somebody else is likely wants to buy it. So we'll throw it back into inventory. So those are the two ways that you can shop with us on Facebook. And the other way is?
The other way they can shop
the other platform
would be on Periscope.
Periscope.tv. So Periscope kind of works like Twitter. We do live shows on Periscope every Monday and Wednesday. You almost had me do it.
Monday and Wednesday at 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m.
is our Periscope time.
Mountain Standard Time, which is Arizona time.
Right.
So
Mountain
we kind of mix
Standard
it up.
Time, Arizona time, Colorado time, same thing.
Yeah. For now, until the time change comes
Right.
around. At any rate, you could shop on Periscope during our live shows as well. And that's also very, very simple. All you have to do there is virtually the same thing, but you have to comment your first name, your last initial, sold, and then the item number. That's all you have to do, provided you've filled out the Google form. So what's interesting about Periscope, it's open to anybody on the planet to watch that broadcast. Unlike Facebook, which is just our private group.
Right.
You have to join the group. Periscope's not like that. Anybody can join on. So a lot of people are not real fond of putting their email in that feed because there are lots of trolls out there on Periscope.
Understandably so.
Yeah, so we don't want to screw that up and put your emails out there.
Lots of creepers.
Yeah, a couple of creepers out there. So what we do is actually have you fill out the Google form again. And at the top of our profile, you'll see the pin post to a Google form. Click on that. It's the exact same form as Facebook. If you've already filled it out from Facebook, you don't need to fill it out on Periscope and vice versa. Just sort of let us know that you've already done that.
Just let us know who you are.
Yeah, very, very simple. And what else on Periscope? That's about it.
Yep.
We usually invoice. The Periscope show is usually invoiced within a few hours of the end of the show. Yeah, right away. And again, 24 hours to pay those invoices. If not, we just dump it back into inventory.
Right.
And if you end up passing on an item, in other words, you don't pay for your invoice, we eventually boot you out of the group and we won't sell you anything.
Yeah.
So don't do that.
So no passing, guys. Kind of uncool.
Yeah, it's sort of uncool, and it gives somebody else that wanted to buy it. It doesn't give them the opportunity to buy it because you jumped in there first.
Right.
So very, very cool there. And we also have some pop-up sales that we're doing here and there, and we also have the opportunity for people to make to earn some free LuLaRoe gear by actually doing a virtual online pop-up, and we're going to start those in 2017. So stay tuned for those.
We are.
Anything else coming up?
That's it. We wanted to keep this short.
Yeah, short and sweet.
So Periscope, Mondays and Wednesdays, 3 p.m. Facebook, Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Those are both Mountain Standard Times on the live shows.
Yep.
Pretty easy to buy something if you want and you see something you like, sold, your email address, if we don't already have that, sold, your name,
no email address,
and the number. We need to know the number you're claiming.
Exactly. You don't have to put your email address on anything, provided you fill out the Google form.
Right.
And that's really the only way that we want to do it, because we don't want to be responsible for someone blasting you with unwanted emails.
Right on.
We don't want to be those people. So always fill out the Google form. Very, very simple. And those are the two ways right now. And stay tuned. We might have some other platforms coming out. If you want to end up on our VIP list, which is we're going to let you know when all the good sales are, when all this cool stuff is happening.
And you'll get first dibs.
First dibs. That pretty much makes you one of the cool kids. If you want to be a cool kid, just go ahead and fill out the Google form. That's going to put you on our list and give us the ability to communicate with you ahead of time and in front of the masses, which a lot of people prefer. You know, it's kind of like getting the upfront parking space, which is really cool. So I think that's about it. And we might just do a screen grab or a screen share to kind of show you where to go to the albums and the photos and stuff like that. But other than that, pretty simple. If you have any questions, comment below. Otherwise, you can find us on Periscope at Savvy Pants Shop. And on Facebook, you can find us at Savvy Pants Shop LuLaRoe. It's been a pleasure, and we'll talk to you guys super soon.
Any questions, please IM us.
Yeah, if you have any questions about anything. We're kind of new at this, but we're having fun, and we'd be happy to help you if we can.
And we know it's confusing.
Yeah, how about that? So we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Love ya. Bye.
Out.